Hello everyone and welcome to my week 8 and 9 of Housewives of New York vlog. I'm slowly catching up, so next week I'll just be recapping one episode per week until the season's over. So let's jump into week 8. It was kind of the Sonia Cray Cray episode, I think. We saw Sonia jumping down everyone's throats about all her different ideas, all her ventures. But what's really kind of pulling at, I think, everyone's heartstrings, including mine, is Sonia's financial situation seems to be getting a lot worse. You know, the house, her townhouse, is going into kind of a trustee, we find out week 7. And, you know, it seems like everyone is starting to get really worried. Ramona is telling everyone that will listen about Sonia's business, which I think is funny because when the newbie Kristin tries to help and brings her husband in to kind of help with Sonia, and any time Kristin talks about it, Ramona's offended and says, "What? It's none of your business." Ramona, you've made it everyone's business, okay? I appreciate Sonia for, you know, trying to stay positive. By lighting an abundance candle towards the end of this episode. I'm going to take her advice. I want to light Need More Time in the Day candle so I can get all my vlogs done and everything else. This episode also, too, was really great because we got to see, you know, a good side of Aviva with, you know, her ex-husband, her current husband. Everybody can kind of sit down for dinner and have a peaceful night. And I think, you know, considering all the stuff that's gone on with Aviva, with Carol, and all of that craziness, I think it says a lot for Aviva to have her family be able to sit down to dinner and everyone act like adults. It's really nice. This episode ended with Sonia being kind of stood up by her young guy. We find out even, too, towards the end that Ramona called his mother. Really? Mother? Sonia's in mid-40s. I'm going to be generous. You know, I like Sonia. I think it's fun that you can just kind of keep it fun. You know, like she said, dating him for a few weeks. Whatever floats your boat. Everyone's a consenting adult, so I think it's hilarious. This week, the girls go to the Berkshires. I thought the Berkshires looked really nice, but I'm from the West Coast, so I don't understand the whole thing with the Hamptons and the Berkshires. You know, Heather has her own house. I think it was a gorgeous house. I love the lake. It was really nice. You know, it's funny because normally on the Housewives, there's a particular housewife that kind of gets the bad edit, and I think the producers are fighting between Ramona and Sonia. Because this episode, Ramona's getting a really bad edit. You know, she's constantly going after Kristin with all of her stuff. I think, you know, I don't think she's really realizing how assertive Kristin is, and I love it, so keep it up, Kristin. You know, and then they're fishing in a canoe. Ramona's still complaining and then throws a drink at her. I think the previews up until the season started really blew it out of proportion. What? Not that. But we learned Kristin just gets a fat lip, and that's pretty much it. Previews for next week look really good. Ramona takes a private plane to the Hamptons to attend a party at Molly Sims, so that's going to be fun. And yeah, that's it. So, still a good season. Still loving Carol. Team Carol all the way. It was nice to say some good stuff about Aviva. Please go to yourrealityrecaps.com. Read Zach's blogs on Housewives of New York, Housewives of Orange County, all of it. And I will see you next week. So until then, ta-ta and Happy New York. Mwah. Bye, guys.